Rockwell with the green anklet in the blue singlet. Brown in the black singlet with the red anklet. Brown moves in a hurry. Rockwell now scores the takedown, and Rockwell leads 2-0. Brown up and out for the escape and narrows the gap to 2-1. Wrestlers circling on the far side of the mat. 1:17 to go and counting here in round one. Rockwell defeating Tyler Flint of Vail in the semifinals. Brown, a victor over Eric Miller of Illinois Valley in the semifinals as they tie up to the right side of the mat. Rockwell leading at 2-1, under 1 minute to go now in the first round of this 106-pound championship match. Wrestlers separate as we cross the 42nd mark. Rockwell again, the number 1 seed. Brown, the number 2 seed. That matches their state rankings in the final ranking of the season by the Oregon Wrestling Forum. Shot by Brown, countered by Rockwell. Now Rockwell on top and scores the takedown to go in front 4-1. Brown back to his feet. And now knocked back down. Score remains 4-1. Rockwell in front with 7, 6, 5 seconds to go. Brown trying to get out and cannot do so as period number 1 comes to an end. 4-1. Rockwell the leader. Option goes to Brown and he selects the down position to begin round 2. So Brown selecting down, trailing this one 4-1. A couple of takedowns for Rockwell in the first period, and Brown with 1 escape. Second round and now underway. Willamina looking for some points here to make up that 10-point gap as they trails Nissa. Brown to his feet. And now a stoppage. Looks like we have some blood time. Get to know our contestants a little bit better. As Cody Brown from Willamina, only a sophomore, coached by Araya Fosana, Barry Wilson, and Roy Carpenter, son of Amy Brown and Adam Greenlaw. Among his wrestling accomplishments, a couple of district high school titles, along with a 3rd place finish in the state last year. One of his top thrills, winning district as a team 2 years in a row, and having good times with his teammates. Rockwell from Riverside, only a freshman, coached by Dave Boer, Richard Rockwell, Jackie Scott, son of Richard and Natasha Rockwell, a district champ, a middle school state placer, and a middle school All-American. And now score the reversal for Brown as he pulls within 4-3. And now a 2-point reversal Green gives him a 2-point reversal Rockwell, gives him a 6-3 lead. And again, a stoppage of action. Again, reviewing the team standings. Nissa, our leader, going into the championship round with 167 points. Willamina with 157 points. A quick review of how the team scoring works here in the championship round. A victory in the match worth 4 points for your team. Should you win by major decision, that adds 1 more point. A win by technical fall gains you an extra 1.5 over that 4 points. And a win by fall earns you 2 bonus points. So the most that a wrestler can earn in the championship round, 6 points for a victory by fall. Ready to go once again. Rockwell leading Brown 6-3. Brown to his feet, looking for the escape. Can't quite free himself up. Now turns into Rockwell. Rockwell, however, maintains control as the wrestlers out of bounds on the far side with, as you see on the clock there in the background, 1 minute, 15 seconds to go here in round 2. And now it's Rockwell with some blood time. Rockwell from Riverside, Brown from Willamina. Back to center, Rockwell in the position of advantage. Brown to his feet, can't quite get free. Rockwell knocks him back down. Rockwell leading this one 6-3 as we approach the 1 minute mark to go here in the second period. Willamina needing the team points, trying to catch Nissa and then post enough of a lead that they can hold off Nissa, who will have 3 wrestlers in finals matches after Willamina has completed its action this evening at 132 pounds. Back to the center, Brown up and scores the escape to get within 6-4. Now a takedown away from tying it up. A reversal for each wrestler here so far in the second period, and the escape for Brown. 6-4, Brown moves in, trying to complete the takedown, cannot do so. They'll be back in neutral position as they center up with 34 seconds to go here in period number 2. Circling near the center of the mat, shot by Brown, he goes in. Has a hold of the leg, but out of bounds, no control established, and the score remains 6-4 Rockwell. 20 seconds to go now in round 2. Shot by Rockwell, gets in on that right leg of Brown. Brown back to his feet, trying to free up the leg. Can't yet do so as they approach the boundary on the far left side of the mat. And out of bounds, no points. Rockwell continues to lead 6-4 with 1 second remaining in the second period. Brown moves in, and that's the end of the second period. Rockwell of Riverside 6, Brown of Willamina 4. Both wrestlers having required some attention to clean up some blood. This time Rockwell. Our officials for the 106-pound match tonight in the 3A ranks, Zahn Russell and Floyd Pay. Doing a good job of keeping order here. As we get ready to start round number 3, it's Rockwell in the down position, leading 6-4. Rockwell the top seed, Brown the number 2 seed. Made their way through the brackets. Brown controlling Rockwell, but Brown trailing by 2 points. He's going to hold him down there, needs to come up with some back points. Trying. Count of 1, count of 2, count of 3, and Brown could be about to take the lead here. Working toward the pin, and Rockwell turns back over. 3-point near fall, however, for Brown gives him a 7-6 lead with 1:10 to go. And now Rockwell on top of Brown, score the takedown, and he goes back in front 8-7. And Rockwell earning back points. The count underway. Not awarded yet. 3 points coming, though, that will give him an 11-7 lead, and we're under 1 minute to go here in the third period. Working for the pin, but can't quite get Brown turned on his back. Officials check the clock. 35 seconds, 34. Brown trying to roll back onto his belly. Rockwell trying to move him over. Can't quite do so, and now out of bounds, and let's see how they score it with 22 seconds remaining. Back to the center. Still no points awarded. Blood time, and now they award the 3 near fall points for Rockwell. That gives him an 11-7 lead.
We're about ready to go at 113 pounds in the 2A1A final. We get our first over.
Brown, one of those 4 finalists for Willamina, trying to catch up to Nissa and post a lead that Nissa would then have to overcome, as Nissa entering the championship round this evening with a 10-point lead over Willamina, which had been favored to take the team title coming into the weekend. 22 seconds remaining. Brown on the bottom, needing to come up with 4 points to beat Rockwell. Rockwell trying to leave the tournament just as he entered, on top of the field, the number 1 seed. Has a hold of that leg. Not going to let go. And now I believe it's a potentially dangerous hold. 1 point for Brown gets him back within 11-8. As we're down to about 10 seconds to go. Escape for Brown, back within 11-9. A quick takedown here would tie it. 5 seconds to go. Nope, Rockwell has hold of the leg. 1 second, and that's it. So, by a final score of 11-9, our champion at 106 pounds in the 3A ranks for 2012, Hans Rockwell of Riverside. Freshman and a state champion. Once again, the final score, 11-9, Hans Rockwell of Riverside over Cody Brown of Willamina. And a reminder that you are watching OSAA TV.